It is a beautiful early October 2023, and I am headed to Lake Pueblo State Park to go camping at Arkansas Point. I've never been camping here before. I'm really looking forward to the new experience. I'm about 25 minutes into my drive so far, and driving I-25 south, it's not as nice as going on 24 up into the mountains, but it is a pretty good drive. At least it's relaxing, and there's not a lot of windy turns to navigate, especially with a trailer in the back. So the main reason I decided to go to Pueblo State Park to go camping this weekend is not because it's new to me. Well, that is a reason that it is new, but it's always like 10 degrees warmer in Pueblo than it is up in Colorado Springs. And then if I would go into the mountains, like 11 Mile, it's like 10 to 20 degrees colder up there. And there's no way I'm going to 11 Mile in October. I'd be freezing my butt off. So hopefully I can have some pretty decent warm weather in Pueblo over the next couple days. It looks like we're just entering into the outer part of Pueblo. Looks like we're in the industrial section of Pueblo now. Okay, we're gonna get off at exit 99A, which is 6th Street, which is a half a mile. Okay, here we are, 99A, 6th Street to 96. Pueblo. Don't get down here too often. Okay, we're gonna make a left onto North Elizabeth Street. So one way. And right here, we're gonna make a right onto 4th Street. Looks like we're gonna get to Pueblo Reservoir in just about 5.5 miles. We're driving through a nice little residential area. Driving through a golf course area. It sure is pretty down here. I can see the reservoir right up ahead. I am a half a mile away. I'm very excited, a little nervous. Here we are, Pueblo Reservoir Road. There's an archery range. I gotta figure out where Arkansas Point is. Visitor Center is straight ahead. There's a fish hatchery here. I'm gonna make a left up here. Arkansas Point Campground is to the left. A lot of different camping and picnic areas here. Arkansas Point Campground to the right. There's a reservoir. Boy, it's beautiful. So I wonder if I have to pay for a park pass, even though I paid for camping. I have to go to the shelter sign directly ahead and to the right. Shelter, oh. I guess I have to pay here. So I had to pay $10 for the day, so I guess I'm gonna have to pay $10 for tomorrow as well. I sort of think that's like double dipping when you have to pay for your campsite, then you have to pay to get in. I don't like that too much. 11 Mile Canyon's the same way. Well, I guess 11 Mile Reservoir is the same way as well. So, I don't know, they all want their money, I guess. Let's go find Arkansas Point Campground. I think this is Arkansas Point Campground right here. Reservation only camping. Okay, I think I am number 3, campsite 3. Campsites 1 through 27. Looks like I am right here. I am here. It looks really nice so far. The views are really amazing. I really like it. Check this out. That's really pretty. It's the view of the reservoir. I'll have to bring my boat next year. All right, let's get set up. Okay, that didn't take too long. One thing I really like about this site, it does have electricity. So I'm gonna get my refrigerator operational and make sure the heater works and get the water turned on and all that fun stuff. Now that my campground is all set up and ready to go, let's go around and see what this campground has to offer. Pueblo State Park sits at an elevation of 4,921 feet above sea level. The entire park has approximately 393 campsites as of 2023, spread throughout 3 different areas in the park. The sites are reservation only, which you can book online or by phone. I came here during the off-peak season, so I was able to reserve a site fairly easily, but during the peak season, you better plan a few months ahead of time because this place gets packed. Arkansas Point, the campground that I'm staying at, has a little less than 100 sites, with 4 that are handicap accessible. The check-in time is 1 p.m. and the check-out time is noon. For the 2023 camping year, the price is $36 per night and $252 per week, with a maximum stay of 14 days and a 28-day period. Quiet time at the campsite is 10 p.m. until 6 a.m., which is really nice. And the sites are well patrolled, so I did feel very safe camping alone. The maximum number of people at each site is 6, and domestic animals are allowed. The entire campsite is paved as well as the sites. The maximum length for the camping trailers ranges from 25 to 112 feet, and the majority of the sites are back in. But I did see quite a few that were pulled through, which is great for people like me that are terrible at backing up. Each site here does have an electric hookup, a fire pit with a cooking grate, and a covered picnic table. I'm on the fence with the cover. It does allow shade, but it did block the view of the reservoir at my site. The sites are a little close together, but I still felt like I had a decent amount of privacy. There was a place for potable water along with a dump station. The bathrooms were heated and clean and had flush toilets and a shower, which was pretty cool. There is a playground for kids as well as a commons area in the center of the loop for group gatherings. On a clear night, while sitting around the campfire, make sure to kick back for a while and do some stargazing. It is really relaxing and a spectacular sight you won't want to sleep through. The reservoir is really incredible. It is 6.8 square miles with 64 miles of shoreline. You can go sailing, kayaking, motorboating, water skiing, and river tubing on the lake, and there is a beach as well. There are 2 full-service marinas and boat ramps with tons of parking. There is 25 miles of state park wildlife land where you can go hiking, biking, picnicking, and nature exploration. The views of this semi-arid desert state park are amazing. This is also a very popular place to go fishing as well. I found a lot of spots to go fishing along the shoreline. Most were hike-in, but there was a spot that you can drive up to the shoreline, which was convenient. There is a variety of species to catch, such as smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, walleye, crappies, trout, channel catfish, and wipers. I did go fishing, but didn't have any luck, unfortunately. Maybe next year I'll bring my boat and try my luck out in the water. But this is definitely a great place to bring your family. I think this campground is really amazing. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and ring that bell for future notifications. and you have yourself a wonderful camping experience.